So in front of me, we have the holy grail for the collector. One of my personal favorites, as they all are, but really this one is. This is called a Ducati Desmosedici, and they only made 1,500 of these absolute beautiful machines. This is number 841 of the 1,500, which is actually on the headstock. This particular model is called the team version, and that's where the white stripe goes through the fairing here. They also do a Rosso version where it's all red with just the white at the back here on the tailpiece. This particular bike has only just this second come into stock, and I thought, let's get it out, let's get it on the paddock stand and let's talk about this beautiful machine. This particular one has got the BST carbon wheels, which are actually on the bike. However, we do have the originals. And the reason why this has got the 17-inch rear wheel is because, sadly, you can't get the tyres no more, or if you can, you're very, very lucky for the 16-inch original wheels. So this has got the upgrade of the BST carbon wheels with new tyres, and it really suits the bike with the BST carbon. It just looks absolutely stunning. This particular bike also has the factory rear hugger, which is all in carbon fibre, and the bike is, in my opinion, pristine condition. It has done 7,000 miles. It was originally bought from us in 2012, one of the first Desmosedicis we ever sold, and we've just bought it back off the customer. And this is actually the 50th Desmosedici we've ever had. So we went through on the computer earlier, and this is the 50th one. So to have it back, it's an absolute pleasure to have in the showroom. I'm very passionate about these. I've done quite a few miles on the Desmosedici, and out of every bike I've ever ridden, and I'm very fortunate to have ridden all these, or should I say nearly all of these amazing motorcycles, it's the Desmosedici which causes the most fuss. So if I go out to a bike meet, or we go for a bit of food on the way home on something like this with the boys on the bikes, these always have a crowd around them. They sound absolutely awesome as well. So this one's not got the GP exhaust, it's got the sports exhaust, which personally I prefer the noise of. It's more of a high pitch noise. They're a pleasure to ride, and also they're not as cramped as you'd think as well. Quite wide bars, it's not all on your wrists. It's quite an easier bike to ride. Obviously, you've not got traction control, you've not got ABS. It's a 2008 bike, so it's not got all the latest technology, but I like that. It's really on you when you're riding. Very unforgiving, but it's a pleasure to ride, it really is. And like I said, what a crowd this actually pulls. And so I'm a huge fan of these. I think they look incredible in the team version as well. And yeah, I mean, this is just, again, it's rolling art. It really is. This bike is available right now. It's just come into stock. It needs servicing, so we're going to go through it all with a fine tooth comb. We have fantastic finance packages as well, but this bike is really good value for a Desmosedici. I mean, we've just sold this one behind, which is new old stock with the GP7 exhaust. That was 85,000. This bike is going on at 50,000, 49,995. So it represents, in my opinion, it's a usable bike because it's done 7,000 miles, but it's absolutely pristine, and it's available right now down at the Magic Factory.